I'm always having an issue with my rings for my water bottles and just the little cap for my water bottle. I always see like a white calcium buildup in here for my water. And then same thing kind of with my little rings here. And I have the little thing that I use here for cleaning, but I'm always doing this and it's always kind of going whatever around the area here. And same thing with my caps is what I was doing is I was finding it around here. Now I was using this and it would always get stuck, and I still do that. And then I would do this and I would do that. So that would be okay. I could try put them all in vinegar, and I've tried that and that seemed to work a little bit. Then I tried, okay, putting them in bleach. But I always, thought, okay, so I'm putting them in bleach all the time because I'm cleaning out my bottles at least every other day to every 3 days. And I was like, well, if I keep on putting them in bleach, is this really going to start to corrode? I don't really know. So I thought, okay, so I have a top denture and I used this little gadget, and it's this Smile Spa. And I wanted to also let you guys know too, if you have dentures or if you have toothbrushes or if you have anything like that, this is amazing. And I'll go into showing you more in detail. But what I thought is this here cleans your dentures and things like that. Why wouldn't it clean this? And granted, you only could get one of these in, but if you only had a pet and you only had 1 or 2 pets. So what I did is I put it in here and I put it like this, and then I shut it, and I'm like, that would totally work. I loved the idea. So I have one of these for my actual teeth and for my actual toothbrush, and now I have one for the rabbit. So I use this, like I said, as a denture cleaner and as a toothbrush cleaner and so forth, so on. And I absolutely loved it. That's why I thought, well, if I love it so much, maybe it would help with my rabbits. It's called the Smile Spa, and I've been using this for 6 to 8 months now, I do believe, and I see a huge difference. I used to have really bad sores up on the top of my mouth. I no longer have that because of this, because it does clean it. I put my denture in there or my toothbrush. Within 10-15 minutes, whatever it is, it cycles and this light comes on and voila, it's done. So if you had 1 or 2 rabbits, this would be perfect, because then you know for a fact you're getting this clean without having any issues. And that's where my problem was, especially these. What they would do is they would turn colored or white because of my pump, my well, or it would turn like in a black color, like a moldy color, and I only had it in for a few days. So now I can put a whole bunch, all of my rabbits, this is what I use the most of, I put them all in here, and then it is completely 100% sanitized when I'm done. Take them out, no problem. I do have one for myself, and I do have one for the rabbits. So I wanted to show you right here, there's an opening here, and there's also an opening here. So therefore, you can put your desired stuff in there, like your toothbrushes and things like that that are taller that need to come out if that's what you desire. And then if you open it up, we're going to go right here. This is the light, the UV light that they have that you use. That's what cleans it. But if you look, it also has this here, and it comes out. It's for your dentures or whatever you want for that. And then I'm going to show you in here, which I'm going to get the camera to focus because of the shiny. It does have the max fill and it has the minimum fill. And then this here, it just has an opening that is metal, which is good because it keeps it cleaned. And then on the back, it has the opening where you plug it in. So that's what that looks like. I did want to say, when I put this in, okay, I have it in. If you wanted to have it like this, you can have it like this and it sticks out. So I'll just have it like this so this part gets clean, because that's where I have the issue. I don't so much have the issue with this because I do use the little thing that you put in there to clean it. So I don't have any problems with that. So I always, most of the time, just do this. So what I do is I decide what fill I wanted to have my water. And I am just going to fill it up to the minimum here. And then what I do is I figure out what I want to put in there. And today I'm going to put in my little water stuff here. And I decide that if I want to put vinegar, which I put vinegar in here. So I did have some vinegar in my water here. So I did put that in there. And then I just put in the stuff that I want. Just turn this on. If you hear it like that, that's normal. And then if you look at this, it's the light turns on when you shut it. It turns off when you don't. You can have it with the light on and the vibration, because it's a little bit of a vibration in there. See how it's moving just a little bit? And see the light goes on. Or you can just have it the vibration. Now the other thing that I do use it for is myself. Alright, I am in a different room because I'm using my personal smile spa to show you exactly what you can use it also for your teeth and things like that. So what I do is I take it and I put, this time, water. Let's make sure that it is at the line that I want. And then what I do is I stick a tablet in there so it fuzzes. Okay. Then I wait for a couple seconds and then I stick my toothbrush in there and I put my denture toothbrush in here. So I'm going to change that. Here you go. And then what I do is I just top it off just a little bit because there is a fill mark. There you go. And then I shut it. Turn it on. And I let it go. As you can tell, it is foaming. It is amazing. And then it is also vibrating at the same time. Remember, if you don't want to have the light, you can just push it again. And it goes without the light and you only have the vibration. So you have the light and the vibration. You have just the vibration. You have just the light. And then you have the off. I use both. I use the little vibration and I use the UV light also. Now when I have my rabbit stuff too, sometimes I'll just use the light because that's all I need. I don't need the extra movement or anything like that. So I just use the light. See, and you will get, when you do use the little stuff for your teeth and stuff like that, you will get a little bit up on the top. You don't have to use the tablets. I just use the tablets just because that's what I like to do. You don't have to. So you can just use, if you really wanted to and it was quiet, you can just use the light. So say that you're somewhere where this is too loud, because it is quite loud. You can just use the light, turn it, and just use the light. You can tell that it's on because if you look here,
see if I can get it to focus. It does have that on, and when you shut it, it does shut off. The smile thing here. So you'll know that it's on when it has that smile on it. And then you will see if you lift it up, it shuts off. And then you have it where it goes down. And you can do both. But with my teeth things, like my toothbrushes and my teeth and all of that, I do use both. And I absolutely see a huge difference because I used to get really bad sores. And now I don't. As you can tell, the hot water is kind of making it steamy. And I just set it, leave it, come back in a little bit, and it's done. I love it, and I recommend it to anybody that has dentures, anybody that wants to clean toothbrushes, anybody that has any type of thing that you stick in your mouth, or even the stuff for the rabbits, of cleaning the rabbit stuff. I absolutely love it.